What you charge for your clients right now? 1600 and
That's literally just flat fee, 1600. But for my second client, it's 2000. But I offered them 50% off for the first month, get my foot in the door. That's what I did. By the end of 2025, I want to at least have two more clients, preferably five in total. But yeah, I want to eventually build my agency to like a full-time agency. I want to have employees, like editors, photographers.
what's your name? Where are you from and what's your age?
My name is Reif. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and I'm 18 years old.
Okay, 18 years old.
Yes,
And
sir.
are you in school? Are you working right now?
So yeah, I'm a freshman in college. I take five classes and I have two jobs outside of college.
Two jobs outside of college, and you were able to land two clients in the span of how long?
About a month and a half.
Able to do that with, I guess, the limited time that you have. If you're like in college and you have two jobs, what are you doing differently, or how are you able to manage this?
So I just started, researching different ways to make money online. I eventually found social media marketing. Then I found this course, Rene's course, and I went from there. I watched the videos,
Okay.
used the techniques you guys gave me, and
I mean, I know there's a lot of different things out there, but what about social media marketing specifically was it for you?
so I picked this niche because I've noticed that I was always on my phone. I was always scrolling on TikTok, Instagram, and I was just like, I could be making money doing this. That's what I realized. Like I could be creating content. I've always had a mind for creating content. I used to like edit like literally 2K clips because I used to play 2K a bunch. Like I would do that on CapCut. So I was like, I kind of already know how to do this editing stuff. I'm a likable person, I think. I'm pretty confident. So I was like, let me try this out. Let me try this business model out. And
Where you're at right now, you were able to land your client that quick. Did you expect to get your client that quick or your clients that fast?
I was kind of looking at this course and I was seeing some people are struggling with, I did not expect this at all. I thought it was going to be at least a 3 month, like, waiting period. But yeah, man, I kept working. I was doing outreach, like cold calling,
Okay.
and I just sounded confident. Yeah.
And then with your second client, what did you think helped you land that second client? I know your client was like completely cold.
After school one day, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna start cold calling some businesses. So I looked up on my MacBook. I was like, restaurants near me. I started calling every single one. Every single one. I pitched them. I was like, hey, you got someone to do your marketing? Some people would say no, some people said yes. And then this lady, she almost was gone. And then I told her, like a case study, I told her, hey, we did 60,000 views in 3 days for this client. I think we could do the same. After I was like, hey, I can do this for you. You're missing out on sales.
Okay.
Let me help you. And then we set up a meeting about 2 days later. I made a PowerPoint. I presented myself very professionally. And yeah, that's how it happened.
Would you charge for your clients right now? 1600 and
That's literally just flat fee, 1600. But for my second client, it's 2000. But I offered them 50% off for the first month, get my foot in the door. That's what I did.
so you're in college and you're also working two jobs.
Mhm.
Why entrepreneurship in general? Whether it be social media marketing or anything, like what made you decide like, hey, look, I need to do something else to make money?
I don't want to work for someone else. That is the that is really it. I want to level up. Working for someone else, yeah, it's sustainable. But I want to be my own boss. I want to make money from anywhere in the world. That's the amazing thing about the social media marketing. It's remote. And it's fun, I get to go on social media. I get to create content for these people. I help, and it's also fulfilling. Social media marketing, I feel like very underrated or underestimated aspect of it is fulfilling.
What would you say to someone who was where you were before you got started and who wants to be where you're at right now, and they're kind of like on the fence? What would you say?
Yeah, so I would just say look at your current situation, where you're at, and what it could be if you just took that next step, if you took that risk and just worked for it. You can do anything you can put your mind to if you just simply put the work in and just believe in yourself. That's a major thing I did. I believed in myself. I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep trying. Well, like I said, like I cold called, it didn't work, but I kept going. Just keep working, keep pushing for it, and just think about your current situation and how it could be so much better if you just put the time in.
What's your next goals with the program? Where do you want to be?
By the end of 2025, I want to at least have two more clients, preferably five in total. But yeah, I want to eventually build my agency to like a full-time agency, I want to have employees like editors, photographers, because there's going to be a lot of work. You know what I mean? And I don't have that much time because, like I said, I'm in college and the jobs, well, I'm probably going to quit one of them because this is really starting to take off. But yeah, the major goal I want to do is just get more clients, make more money because this kind of low ticket right now. I kind of want to scale it up a little bit, but I'm not too sure on how can I approach that. How can I really manage that? I'm not that confident on charging like a client like $4,000 to $5,000. It's usually in that like that 2,000 1,500 range right now. So I want to scale my services and just build my agency, get employees, and yeah, that's really it, man.
By the end of the year, let's do it a follow-up one and we'll see. We'll do a follow-up call and then let's see where you're at with everything too
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
when you hit that goal. But all right,
Yeah,
you guys heard it. So Reef, thanks again. Take it easy.
thank you.